From Tucson's Bedroxx, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. We got all three divisions going on, but it's a scratch division ahead of everybody else, so we're kind of going to focus on them for a little while. Both bowlers in scratch and handicap have climbed the ladder to get this far. Acuff's won 3 games in a row, and Mike Grisham in handicap's won 3 games in a row. Acuff right now has had a 5-bagger working after that 6-pin. Should he spare up this 6-pin, he will lead in the match by about 30 pins. But top seed Sven Majeske has a double working, so still very much in this match as well. Over in handicap, they're just getting started. Mike Grisham is taking on Keith Fung, and Keith is giving 8. 8 to tie, 9 to win. Acuff's looked great in the step ladder so far, shooting 763 thereabouts by my math, including the ultra rare 296 in game 2. He beat Ben Canfield 231 to 170 to open up, then 296 to 269 in a great match over Oscar Chan. And then in a close one, 236 to 226 over Austin Thompson. And Majeske in an uncharted position here as the top seed. His previous high singles finish is 3rd. So this is as far as he's ever been in a scratch division singles event. Qualified first to plus 350 and gets himself back into this match with this triple right here. If he can make it 4 in a row, we will be within 10. It's there. Oh, and he gets the carry. The 6-7 gets sawed out on that. So we'll have a 4-bagger heading into the 10th. One of the nice guys on tour, too. Glad to see some of the nice guys finishing up high. Meanwhile, we got the Masters finishing, too. Every masking unit is like a 200-inch television here. It's a pretty amazing place. Check it out if you're ever in Northwest Tucson.
Projection went out 40 years ago.
Over in the girls' title match, Alexis Atkin is looking to sweep the weekend in the girls' division, taking on a 13-year-old Marissa Murillo, who had an outstanding day to be this number 2 girls bowler. 9th frame for Acuff. Was that a ball change that frame? I know that's a ball change from sometime. He's throwing them different. Using 2 different balls. It's a little bit weaker ball, right, on the right hand.
Could I be the announcer?
Sure. Oh, Lori Acuff insists she can do better. She thinks I'm a jinx. There you go. Talk, Lori. Talk.
Too nervous. Too nervous.
People getting in the way of my job, for crying out loud. Weaker ball, but that still came up high in the right lane for him. Now he's got to make sure to cover the spare, and he does. Acuff going at a 223 pace. That's strike spare here in the 10th. Right now, Majeske at a 216 pace. And the best they can do is 233 for Acuff and 237 for Majeske. So essentially, whatever Derek does here in the 10th, Michael's going to have to see that and raise that in order to win. See how it all plays out. I heard that. That was exactly right. You're doing fine. Derek, in addition to the 296, opened the day with a front 10 289 performance. He needs to call on that kind of game right here in the next 2 shots. Oh no! Are you kidding me? Absolutely labels the 1-2 there. Just too much power. The solid 8s. Still has to spare it up to force Majeske to strike. Has to again compose himself, not get frustrated at the good shot that didn't strike, and not give away the pins on the spare. He's got it. Bowled on Nationals pattern yesterday, the cut was -75. Bowled on essentially house today, called it Easy Street, and the cut was still -26. There was a little bit of hang outside on both sides early on. Players with the high rev rate and modern technology are able to step in so far left that they avoided ever even seeing the hang later today. The scores went up throughout the day. Count ball sort of academic here, unless it's a really low count. Oh, let's see what that 6 does here. The 6 is actually enough in this case. He finishes out at 217. That still forces Majeske to get this strike. If Sven strikes here, he wins his first career scratch title. If he doesn't, Derek wins his 15th. Uh-oh, look out. Pure tug off his hand. Not to be, and Derek Acuff, despite his mom whining in my ear for the last 5 minutes, climbs the ladder and finally captures title number 15. It's been a little while. Well, that's a disappointing finish for Majeske, but it's still his career high finish. And Acuff climbs the ladder for number 15. Great performance from Sven. He'll be back again, but Derek's day. We'll be back with the second half of the handicap division and the girls division as well.